I came back home, man, shit just started to take off, man. Went around the way.
You mentioned being outside in the street life.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about when you first got back and how that influenced you.
Man, I mean, the first time I got locked up, it was like unexpected type shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, you know who you are, you know what I'm saying? He was into stealing cars and shit. I didn't really know how to steal a car. You know what I mean? I was just more or less joyriding, so it was like my time to really drive and shit. So you know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck it. So I'm driving. Boys end up fucking pulling us over at the Stop and Shop by Grove Hall and shit. You know what I'm saying? My fucking bracelet going on, man. But yeah, man, we start fucking, you know, we get pulled over by Stop and Shop and shit, but I'm driving. So the car's stolen, whatever. Niggas try to get through, they end up snatching me. So I get locked up in Dorchester. So that was my first one. So they hit me with Grand Theft Auto with burglarious tools. And that was for like my fucking juvenile shit. And I mean, I had probation, got out for that shit, caught a couple drug charges. That's before they legalized marijuana in the state of Massachusetts.
So you mentioned that your bracelet went off. Explain to us what's going on with your bracelet. Can you show us?
I mean, you know, it ain't nothing to glamorize, but shout outs to the jewelry gang, man. They know what the system out here doing, man. They got us all motherfucking locked down on these GPSs, man, these home confinements, man. They know what they doing, man. So many people out right now, man, with this COVID, man. Fuck the COVID. They just sending dudes out on terms, period. You gotta wear a GPS. They wanna know where you at all times, you know what I mean? They wanna just have you as like, you know, stock, a cattle or something like that, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm out on 4 different bails, probation, you know what I mean? I got a lot, like, hanging over my head, man. I thank God every day that I was able to, you know what I mean, have another opportunity to be out here with my newborn, you know what I'm saying? My family and all that shit. So, you know what I mean? In the meantime, between time, I'm just gonna keep doing this music, man, pushing, you know what I mean? Shout out to Lil TJ, showing love, you know what I mean? Send me a request, Cassidy lurking on my shit, you know what I mean? Stizzy, Ronavelli, you know what I mean? A lot of people doing fucking music, you know what I'm saying? So that's just what we try and do, man. We just try and keep it grown. At the end of the day, man, it's like, you know what I mean? It's just a way of life, bro, you know what I mean? But other than that, just being home and just, you know, outside being locked down, I'm just trying to get in the mood of things, man. Swinging things, trying to readjust. Well, the type of music I like that real shit. Like right now, I say, you know, because I'm 31, so I more or less was like D-Block, Dipset, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, the whole State Prop shit, BD Siegel, you know what I mean, shit like that. So like as growing up, you know what I mean, I started to jack stack bundles. Like that was my man. He had a whole bunch of swag, mad drip. Then he got killed. I started fucking with Chinks, you know what I mean? He got killed, you know what I mean? Uncle Murder, I was digging that. That was raw music, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, my favorite rapper is Jay-Z. But anybody that I would really like want to work with right now, I would say like either Dave East, you know what I mean? He got that raw sound, and Kendrick Lamar, you know what I mean? Just some that raw, rugged, you know what I mean? Old school feel. Nothing wrong with like, you know what I mean? The new shit, you know what I mean? I fuck with it too, you know what I mean? It is what it is. So, but that's basically the type of music I listen to. As far as how I started listening to music, my older brother being Troy, you know what I mean? He from Gun Hill, East Gun Hill Road in the Bronx. He used to always put me on. He'd be rapping. We be going to family, we go to family reunions and shit. And then my other cousin, shout out to my cousin Isaiah, you know what I'm saying? He's from the Bronx too. He used to like, you know what I mean, be battling against me and shit. So it used to be me and him once the family reunions would go and we battling shit, you know what I'm saying? And me as being the only Bostonian going up there, you know what I'm saying? I'd be putting on, you know what I mean? And like, that's just as I started to like fall in love with it. So it was like more or less like around that Smack DVD era, you know what I mean? When niggas was battle rapping and doing all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's the era I grew up in, you know? So like more or less it's like, I just feel like it's something that's just in me, like it just comes natural, you know?
So when did you start recording on tracks, and what have you worked on so far?
I mean, the first time I recorded was with Empire Entertainment. Shout out to my man Mafi, you know what I'm saying? My man Mafi, he doing a little chef thing now, man. I see you, man, making, you know what I'm saying, all types of Phantom gourmet dishes, you know what I mean? But Mafi, he was fucking with me and this other dude named JJ. They called him Jay Jerkum and shit. He used to be rapping, so we used to all rap together. We was going to Westie together. So for y'all that don't know, that's West Roxbury High School. You know what I mean? They shut it down now. they've been saying that shit's gonna shut since we've been going there. So I guess they finally shut it down. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We used to go to his spot over there. He used to live off of Quincy Street. You know what I mean? He had the booth in the he had the little booth in the closet. We be going in there just freestyling and shit, you know what I'm saying, and doing what we do. And you know what I'm saying? I ended up getting locked up. JJ ended up getting locked up, you know what I mean? We all like, you know what I'm saying, kind of lost contact. You know what I mean? Mafi moved to Florida, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But we all still love music. So like when I got out after doing my 10, you know what I'm saying, I reached out to Mafi, told him like I'm still trying to do the music, you know what I'm saying? He more or less told me like it's different now, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna take a lot to be heard. A couple people told me that it's gonna take a lot to be heard. So like, you know what I'm saying, I just took it as motivation because regardless, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna move the crowd. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even because, you know what I mean, I'm appointed to move the crowd, it touched the heart, you know what I'm saying? So it's not about how you do it, that emotion while they're doing it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's basically what that is, man. So since I've been home, you know what I mean, I recorded numerous tracks, man. I got more coming, you know what I'm saying? The mixtapes dropping July 4th, Meet the Groans, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't grown, leave it alone, you know what I'm saying?
So tell us a little bit more about what that means. Can you tell us what grown is?
Well, I'm saying, like I said, it's a lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I like to say, you know, some people are the voice of the streets. I like to say I'm the voice of the ones that can't be heard. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are either incarcerated or, you know what I mean, been fatally gunned down or whatever. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, as a person that's still here, you know what I mean, I can represent, you know what I'm saying, what it is to live, you know what I'm saying, and still express the pain that I went through as far as being locked up, because a lot of people don't understand what happens when you're locked up. You know what I'm saying? They do take away all your rights. So like, you know what I'm saying? If you're talking about, you know what I mean, you an individual that did one thing wrong, and then, you know what I mean, you getting 18 to 20, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, society feels as though that's right because you committed a crime. So now you're doing your time for committing a crime. That don't mean that while you're in there, you're not supposed to want to rehabilitate. So now if you in there and you amongst a whole bunch of wolves and you get on time with them and it's not an issue with them, now why you got to deal with the officers that work there? Why you got to deal with them ripping up your papers and not giving you your letter, not giving you your food, being disrespectful? Like, why you gotta deal with all that? You know what I'm saying? To make 10 years harder, 18 years harder, you know what I mean? Until you put a dog in a cage for months, and then you let him out, and then he bites somebody, and you say pit bulls is, you know what I mean, a bad, you know what I mean, type of animal or whatever people say, you know what I mean? It's more psychological, you know what I'm saying? But I like to think that I came out of there, you know what I mean, and survived, man, you know what I'm saying, mentally, physically, and spiritually, you know what I mean, and I still got people in there, man, that this is what I'm doing for, you know what I mean, do it for them, so.
So tell us more about Meet the Growns project. What should we expect?
Well, basically, man, a whole lot of grown shit, you know what I mean, that's what you should be expecting. As far as Meet the Growns, man, it's a project, man, you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean, Wound Peace, Pop Smoke, you know what I'm saying, I never met him. My man Grown the Belly, that's his man, you know what I'm saying? But it's just something like more or less like, man, Meet the Growns, like we here, man.
Tell us a little bit about some of the clothing that you got on. I see some custom work.
Yeah, man, you know, man, this is my man K Billy from Queens, man. Shout out to K Billy, you know what I mean? He got the big bank account going, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is basically what we doing, outreach in every community, you know what I mean? Trying to, like, you know what I mean, push the wave. You know what I mean, the family keep moving strong to those that know, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, that's what it is.
So what type, are you gonna have merch for your fans?
Yeah, man, Meet the Grows clothing line coming out soon, man, you know what I'm saying? Hard copies coming out soon, Meet the Grows, you know what I'm saying? About to shoot a video July 1st. I mean, at 9X, man, it's long overdue, man. It's gonna be a straight movie. My man Dawn Films gonna be shooting that. You know what I'm saying, man? Everything's a movie, Paramount, you understand me? So that's what it is, man. YouTube, Presidential Grown, SoundCloud, Presidential Grown, you know what I mean? Everything Presidential Grown, you know what I mean? With a Z at that. So, like, you know what I mean? Like I said, if it ain't grown, leave it alone, man.
Cool. We see that you're tatted up. Can you tell us a little bit about all of your tattoos, starting wherever you like?
It's funny, right? Because my pops never wanted me to get no tattoos. I'm a junior. He told me he never wanted me to get no tattoos. So, you know what I'm saying? At the age of 15, I got my first tattoo. I got my initials. So, there was this dude at Eggleston used to do everybody's tattoos and shit. You know what I mean? If you from Boston, then you know what I'm talking about. So, you do everybody's tattoos. So, I got my tattoo at 15. I got my initials right here. Matter of fact. Then,
on that, yeah.
Hold on, my shit keep going on. But anyway, yeah, you keep fucking, I got this. Then after I got that, I got this. I mean, then after I got the Mortita with the globe. You know what I'm saying? But then when I went up, man, you know what I mean? Me and my guys, we was on some shit like, man, you know what I mean? No skin. That was the rule, no skin, you know what I'm saying? I ain't fuck with the face, you know what I mean? That's the money maker, but, you know what I mean? We had this shit, we was saying no skin, so, you know what I mean? I was always in solitary confinement, so once I finally got out, you know what I mean? The bros got me right. You know what I mean? Niggas got me all the tats I needed, you know what I'm saying?
Tell us about the meaning of some of these tats.
Well, I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? This is Billy Get Him, Billy Got Him. You know what I mean? With the big old diplomat hawk on my shit, man. You know what I mean? With the check and the grenade. And I got the bloodhounds with the AK-47 with the helmets. You know what I'm saying? With the Billy Badass. You know what I mean? VIP my man Keldrin. SI, you know what I'm saying? Got the arm and hammer for the whip. But, I'm saying, got Huey and Riley. That's me and my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? For the love of money. Huey and Riley, the Boondocks, and I got, you know what I'm saying, Shorty with the BBA grenade on her with the Bitcoins. But, yeah, the Black Hawk, the 9-3. But, yeah, basically, like, a lot of my tattoos, man, just symbolize, you